Alrighty, crew. We have a new story for you today.
I know what it is. Mars.
It's a non-fiction story, so it's a true story about Mars. But before we read, we need to make sure that we access our background knowledge, which is what we already know about Mars. So I already know about Mars, so talk to your neighbor, boys, talk to boys, girls, talk to girls. What do you already know about Mars?
Mars. It's a.
Good. Sandy? Trev, do you have any background knowledge about Mars?
Mars has big, large craters.
Large craters. How do we know all these things about Mars? If people can't go to Mars, how do we know all this information, no?
I go on this type of website and I can explore Mars, and I went to Mars and I got to see all this things.
How does your website get their information?
Well, because it's like a little game, but it's not. It's like you're a person and you can move around. And I was on Earth the first time, and then I went to Mars, and it was fun.
Okay, so we have a lot of websites that have information on Mars, but where do those websites get all the information from? Charlie?
This spaceship that goes up to Earth with a person, a fake person who takes pictures and stuff.
Okay, so we have a spaceship that can take pictures of Mars. It's called a satellite. Have we ever heard of a satellite? Okay, satellites are things that go into space and they can take pictures. How else do we know about Mars?
Well, there's a different type of satellite that can go anywhere, and I've seen pictures of Mars with it, and it showed like a deep crater. It was like really deep, and it showed other pictures of the craters.
Sanvi? We need to move on. So Mars, when we move on, this book is going to be all about Mars. We're going to learn about what Mars looks like. We're going to learn about people who've ever been to Mars. How do we get information from Mars? We're going to learn all of those cool things. But before we learn all those cool things, when we have a non-fiction text, we need to look for a couple of things before we can read. First of all, we need to look for a table of contents in the glossary. And we need to see if there is one. Do we have a table of contents? Yes. Do we have a glossary?
Yeah.
We need to look through our table of contents in our glossary. We kind of need to get an idea of what we're reading. Go ahead and with your neighbor read through the table of contents and think about what kinds of things might I know.
The basics, the surface of Mars, exploring Mars, and glossary.
Good, and what do you think you'll learn in those sections?
The base is page 5. We're probably going to learn explore the surface of Mars. And probably going to learn about Mars. What Mars is made out of. Yeah. Mars is kind of dust. Yeah, it's made out of. But it has Mars ground like
What do you think you're going to learn about?
I've never been to Mars, okay? Oh, no, you could never been to Mars.
Alrighty, in 3, 2.
Like the good Mars.
Alright. And now it's time to go to the glossary, which is in the back, because if you have a non-fiction book, you want to read the table of contents. And then you want to look at the glossary to make sure those big words that we are reading about, you know what they mean. So glossary, our first word is asteroids. There is an S at the end. What does the S at the end of asteroid tell us? Maxim? It's plural, which means there's more than one asteroid. So an asteroid is an irregularly shaped rock that orbits the sun. Now there's lots of words in this definition. What does irregular mean? What does the word regular mean? Maxim?
It's
Just normal and ordinary. So we're going to add the word ear to this, which means the opposite. So what does irregular mean, Charlie? Not ordinary. So this is a not ordinary shaped rock. Go ahead and draw what you think an asteroid would look like. And not ordinarily shaped rock.
I have this game, it's called Call of Duty Ghosts, and in the beginning of the game, there's like asteroids coming down from the
Oh, you have a lot of asteroid background knowledge. Good. Good, I love Sanvi's rock. It's irregularly shaped. If I was going on a hike, I likely would not find a rock that is that shape. It's an irregular shape. I will take your marker from you. And this irregular rock orbits the sun. I will take your markers from you. What does orbit mean? Well, what does orbit mean?
It means like how Looks like a.
So the Earth orbits the sun. What does the Earth do? Think of the Earth and the sun. The Earth orbits the sun. What does the Earth do, Charlie?
Goes around the sun.
Goes around the sun. So an asteroid orbits the sun. So what does an asteroid do? It goes around the sun too. So asteroids orbit